Well, hello, class. We are now going to work on the order of operations. I hope you remember my imaginary friend, Pendus, because he's going to help us solve a few problems today. I'm only going to do like one problem with you guys because we've really worked hard on this. And then you have 4 problems that you need to complete. If you need help with this, and my video doesn't help you enough, you can always go to Google Classroom, scroll on down until you see Order of Operations with PEMDAS, and use any of those videos there that will help you. I will also post a few other things that should help you be able to solve these problems. So let's get into it. Hopefully you remember this phrase. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. We called him PEMDAS. Please did for parentheses, excuse, exponents. My dear was multiplication and or division, and Aunt Sally was addition and or subtraction. Hopefully you also remember that there were 2 sets of twins. It was multiplication and or division was one set, and then addition and or subtraction was the second set. When we see a set of twins in an operation together, we go from left to right. All right. I hope that you guys remember this wonderful song that we used to do to remember this. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. I'm going to play some music right now and let's see if we remember how to do that dance that we once did. If you remember it, do it with me. Parentheses, exponents, multiply or divide, add or subtract. Parentheses, exponents, multiply or divide, add or subtract. Parentheses, exponents, multiply or divide, add or subtract. All right. Now, you can listen to that some more and practice that some more because I'm going to also save this song to this particular task that you can practice it. Let's get to that one problem that I'm going to do with you. If at any time you have questions, remember on Thursdays at 5:30, we'll be meeting together and you can ask me questions about any of the problems that you have trouble solving. So keep that in mind. All right, so here's our problem that we're going to work on together. And this problem says 28 times 12 in parentheses 4 plus 12. Now, I briefly said this to you guys before, talking about the quantity of, but I really didn't speak about it for a long time. So I want to make sure that we remember that when we have the parentheses, that means the quantity of that amount. All right. I was looking for my stylus, but it is unfound. So I'm just going to use my finger to help us solve. So we have 28 times 12 minus in parentheses 4 plus 12. So according to what we know about the order of operations, we are supposed to solve parentheses first. And I'm going to move my head down because I am blocking Aunt Sally there. There I am. You can see me and you can see her. All right, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to solve what's in parentheses, which is 4 plus 12, and 4 plus 12 is 16. Then I'm going to bring everything else down, my minus sign, my 12, my times, and my 28. Okay, according to, we're done with parentheses. So we'll go to exponents. Exponents was that little bitty number that's at the top somewhere that tells you to multiply something in multiple numbers of times. We don't have any exponents in here, so we're going to skip that one. Our next step is multiply or divide. Then it's addition or subtraction. So because we have multiplication here, we're going to solve that next. Hopefully you remember how to do the multiplication algorithm because that's what we're going to use to solve. But I don't want to do that underneath this area. I want to keep it nice and neat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it over to the side. So I have 28 and I'm multiplying that. It's really not neat. Try that again. 28 And we are multiplying that times 12. All right, first thing we need is our total neck. Okay, so we're going to multiply 8 times 2, which is 16. Write my 6, carry my 1. 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5. Before I start, I need my heart to start. Then I'm going to multiply 1 times 8, which is 8, and 2 times 1, which is 2. Then I'm going to take this number and add it up. 6 plus 0 is 6. 5 plus 8 is 13. Carry my 1. 1 plus 2 is 3. So I get 336 is what I have here for that particular portion. Now, I don't have as much space as you do, so I'm going to get rid of this. Good old-fashioned delete wise. You, of course, wouldn't need to do that because you have space. But since I'm finished with that part, I'm going to go ahead and bring down my minus 16. So now I have 336 and I'm taking 16 away from it. Again, I'm going to do that over here, but on Sally. Okay, 6 minus 6 is 0, 3 minus 1 is 2, and bring down my 3. Our answer should be 320. That's our final answer. Now, if you have any questions, you're more than welcome to ask me those questions when you have our Google Hangout, which will be Thursdays at 5:30. Tell your parents to check their emails for that reminder. See you guys soon. Bye.